Okay, so I decided I'm going to delete my old Zelda Breath of the Wild account that I played in like 2017 and start over from scratch in anticipation for Tears of the Kingdom that's coming out this year in May. So, here we go. Overwrite previous data. Okay, starting over. Here we go.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Alright, I got chills just playing again.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Natural instinct.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way. Link, you are the light. Our light. that must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Oh man, I love it. Like, you can explore everywhere. Everywhere you can see is just, oh, I love this. Wooden branches such as these are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but it can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Already badly damaged. Oh, apple. A common fruit found in all trees around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it. Restore 3/4 of your heart quarters. Okay. I beg your pardon. I do believe that it is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, or I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me. I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question, that's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule.
Oh.
That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Forgotten temple. That's awesome. Torch. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again.
Huh?
Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? To set things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Okay. Lock on. woodcutter's tool. Woodcutter's axe. Aha, you found me. You're not head stew, but you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. I think there's 1,000 of them. I never did get around to finding all 1,000. Temple of Time. Oh, I think this temple... No.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
This isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. It took me a long time to figure out how to make elixirs. It is made of an unknown material, and no matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. That's really cool. I wish that were real. Bit better than what I have now. Summerwing butterfly. It is unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental solution will change its form. You haven't found much use for those, unless they're fire, but I guess if you... or ice, but I guess if you combine them with something, you'll end up keeping that. Bang. Worn down and not very sharp, but it's pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. I might just do that. Make an elixir. Spring. It is light and buoyant, enough to float on water, and no matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. Also, I wish that were real. Quite a few of them there. Hey there, pals. Realize your friend died. Good stuff. Yeah. Oops. I think I'll make that elixir. Oops. Okay. Cook it before eating. Increase number of parts. Steamed fruit. Replenish more hearts than I have. Stamina.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Okay. Complete. That's so cool. Ah. So beautiful. Is that the great tree? Great Deku tree. Tower. The volcano. Another tower. Another tower. Peak. Twin Peaks.
Ho!
Can I have that paraglider? We have quite an enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching.
Oh.
I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you'd say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Turn it over. Certainly not. Certainly. Why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. That's true. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. Alright, old man.
Oh.
Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Sure, man. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis. This one's pretty easy. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. Chest. A humble monk, blessed with the sight of a goddess Hylia, dedicated. Oh, the arrival of my duty is now fulfilled. Allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb.
Oh!
Is this enough, old man? Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry up in your hip there. Paraglider, please. I've not yet finished speaking. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved the kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it was said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure you won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey an area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way back to the top of that tower again? Okay. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate.
Oh.
See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, in the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Well, I'll prove to you, old man, that it works. Hey. It works. Hey, Eden. Thanks for tuning in. just realized, how did he get up here?
Hmm? Oh. Huh.
Wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Got it. Go ahead and take a look and feel free, and if you feel inclined to do so. There's one. Two. Right. I think I'll go for that one closest first. Beautiful butterfly, I missed you. I loved experiencing this part of the game for the first time. It was so cool seeing everything so new and undiscovered. Yes, I still feel it now, replaying this. It's so, amazing. A whole new world. There's a butterfly. Me neither. I can't wait till Tears of the Kingdom comes out. This is just giving me a good refresher. Looking forward to it. I offer this trial. Bomb trial. The force of the blast can be used to damage monsters or destroy objects. There are both round and cube bombs, so use whichever best fits the situation. Oh, should probably drop that. sun is setting. Having a blast over there. What's that, a bird? Oh yeah, it is a bird. I use this bump to the advantage. Oh. I think I'll camp here. campfire, nobody here. Just arrows. Oh, also want to see how far I can go before I have my first death. Warm recipe. Ran out of energy. Finally. A shrine. Builds ice pillars that are very stable. These pillars can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Use cryonis on an ice pillar to break it. Okay, just one more. One more shrine, and that'll satisfy the old man. resistance. Still 5 minutes left. Thought that was gonna be my first death because of the water. Not sure if there's anything up here. No. There you are. Just in case. I'm gonna have some food. I ran out of energy. Yay, a hammer. I've been needing one of these. Originally used for mining, but it works reasonably well as a weapon too. It sure does. Yes.
Ho!
Oh. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything, but first, imagine an X on your map with 4 shrines at the end points. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connect the shrines across there, I will be waiting. What happened to me? Okay, where the 4 shrines intersect. So that's this way, this way, this way, this way. Probably the Temple of Time. Too far of a drop. Morgana butterfly. Donna. No, spring, summer wind butterfly. There you are.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on, here's your paraglider just as you promised. An item that you received from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. Yes. I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Destroy Ganon. And seek out Impa. That's a better bow. I know there's a Korok seed above, at the very top. There it is. Twin Peaks. It's on the way to see Impa. All those are surrounding Kakariko Village where Impa is. So maybe a marker there. And while I'm here with the goddess Hylia, I get another heart. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. Art container. Yes. Awesome. Great. Alright, so once I get to the edge of this plateau, I'm going to put a bookmark on this journey, and part 2 will be coming out on Friday. My next video. Oh, shoot. Get rid of that. There. And I will save here. Till next time.